Mr. Altori. I am Tanisha Corbin, and this is my informative speech for Southern Crescent Technical College. Hello, guys.
Hello.
For those of you who do not know me, I am Tanisha Corbin, and today we're going to be discussing the history of chocolate. Now, how many of you love chocolate? Wow, that's everybody. How many of you have read this story called The Chocolate Touch by Patrick Catlin? That's almost all of you. Can you tell me what that story is about?
It's about a little boy named John who was reading about chocolate.
That is absolutely correct. It's a really good book. PR, since you're the only one that hasn't read it, I encourage you to ask your parents to take you to the local library to read the story. Now, because you all love chocolate, I am so excited because I too love chocolate. That's why we're going to be discussing the history of chocolate and all the different types of chocolate there are. Now, can somebody raise their hands and tell me where they believe chocolate comes from? Ashley?
Cocoa beans.
That is absolutely correct. Chocolate is made of cocoa beans, and cocoa beans are actually found on tropical trees. Now, the Mayans were the first ones to have large cocoa plantations as early as 600 AD. The Mayans and the Aztecs also used to use cocoa beans as a form of exchange. And that's almost like borrowing. They would say, I'll let you borrow my PlayStation 3 for cocoa beans, or if you give me a basketball, I'll let you have cocoa beans. It was one of those things. Then chocolate was brought to Europe by early explorers. United States or North America was introduced to cocoa beans during World War II, and it was a form of currency for the soldiers, which means they got cocoa beans or they got chocolate for their work being soldiers. Now, how many of you know that each American eats at least 12 pounds of chocolate every year? That's a lot of chocolate, right?
Yes.
And there are also different kinds of chocolate. There's milk chocolate, there's dark chocolate, and there's white chocolate. Now, when you are celebrating holidays at school and for like Halloween or Valentine's Day, you get chocolate, are they all the same?
No.
No, they're not all the same. The first type of chocolate we're going to discuss is milk chocolate. And milk chocolate is the most popular type of chocolate most people eat. It consists of cocoa butter, sugar, and milk. The second type of chocolate that we're going to discuss is dark chocolate. Now, dark chocolate is chocolate that doesn't consist of any milk, and it has a lot of sugar inside. Dark chocolate is usually eaten by most adults because it has a bitter taste. I don't like dark chocolate though. And the last chocolate we're going to discuss is white chocolate. White chocolate is the most different type of chocolate there is because of its color and as well as its taste. White chocolate consists of a large amount of cocoa butter, milk, and sugar. White chocolate does not have any brown color in it. And that's weird, right? And it doesn't taste like chocolate at all. It tastes more like vanilla or artificial flavoring. So now that we know that chocolate comes in different flavors and different colors, chocolate also comes in different forms. It can be found in a cup, like hot chocolate, in a bottle, like chocolate syrup. It can be found in ice cream or in different wrappers. It can also be found in boxes. Now, Forrest Gump says, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And that's exactly true. You never know what you're going to get with chocolate. And it can also be found in sandwiches. Now, I bet you're wondering, how can chocolate be found in a sandwich, right? Well, because you all have been such good listeners, we're going to take 2 graham crackers, a marshmallow, and a piece of chocolate, and we're going to smush them together and make s'mores. Do you guys like s'mores?
Yes!
Yes. So this is going to conclude my informative speech discussing the history of chocolate. Thank you.